Balance is one of the most overlooked essentials in all of sports. If you look at the greatest athletes of all time, all of the experts will say the exact same thing about them. Look at their footwork. Golf is no different. The problem is people think that since we're standing in the same place the whole time, that it's not something to worry about. They're wrong, and it's costing them strokes. So that means step one of building a golf swing starts with our balance and finding our center. Here's how we build it. I want you to stand up, empty hands. You're going to have your feet just below your hips. And the sensory cue I want you to think of here is you don't want to stand tall, you want to stand long. You want to feel the lengthening in your spine while also feeling rooted into the ground. A good thing to think of is think if you have a string hanging out of the very top of your head that's just holding you up in the air. So you should feel your shoulders just hanging there, your spine lengthened, and your feet rooted into the ground. There's step one. So now that we found our posture, here's how we find our center. I'm going to turn, you don't need to. We're going to take our posture and we're just going to play with it a little bit. Going to lean a little bit forward. Observe what's getting tense. Are my toes gripping the ground? Are my calves tensing up? Do I feel it in my glutes? Some people might even feel it in their spine. Let's take it back the other way. Let's put our weight into our heels a little bit. Now it's getting tense. You feel your quads starting to tighten up? Do you feel it in your shins? Do you feel your feet fluttering because you're about to fall over? Good. Now let's do it again. Let's lean forward. Now here's the trick. All you have to do is pick your toes up. What'll naturally happen is your body will slowly return back to center. And you'll feel an even weight distribution between the balls of your feet and your heels. That's the middle. And let's do it again. Just lean forward just a little bit, just so everything gets a little bit tight. And then pick your toes up. And once you're in that spot where you're completely relaxed, that's your center. Now that we have a feeling for where our natural center is, let's make it golf. So same thing. We're going to feel nice and long through the spine, grounded in our feet. Chin straight ahead along with our gaze. And just find our spot. Make sure everything's just hanging. Don't forget to check where you're at with your toes. And then relax. Now that we have our posture, you're going to want to release your knees. Just unlock them. Now you don't want to bend them. You don't want to flex anything. Just unlocked. And then from here, we're just going to push our butt straight back. If you're hinging properly, your spine angle will still be exactly the same. My deadlifters know this move. Some of you are going to want to arch your back. This isn't Instagram. We're not here for that. Keep it nice and straight. Again, checking with our toes to make sure that we're in the center of our balance. We're just going to let everything hang. Keeping our gaze nice and straight forward. Now you're going to notice that even though my arms are at a dead hang, my hands aren't actually under my shoulders. They're a little bit out in front. That's just the body counterbalancing, but they still feel like dead weight. Now, a very important sensory cue to take note of here is that I want you to feel long, not tall. Tall will make you stand up. Long stretches you in the angles you're already in. Just feel lanky. And now that we're in this position, I want you to find anywhere that seems tense. Is it in your feet, in your calves? Is it in your shoulders? Everything needs to be relaxed here. Now there's a catch. If you're doing this right, you're going to feel a little something in your quads. Not tense, but on, activated. That's actually what we want. We're still making an athletic move. And we're just going to hang out here for a minute and tune in. And it might help to close your eyes and really just get a feel for what's going on in my body. Where are my feet? Where are my knees? Where are my hips? What's loose? Am I relaxed? Am I tense? Relax everything that you can. And that's it. Anytime you're standing, you can be working on finding your center. The reason I love this drill and why it's the foundation of my system is that you can literally do it whenever you want, wherever you want, because you can do it with your shoes on. Because all you have to do is lift your toes. You can do it online at the grocery store, having a beer with your buddies, while you're watching TV at the house. You don't need a golf club. You don't need to make a swing. All you're doing is just figuring out, am I centered right now? And that's it. Like I said, this is just the foundation. This is how you truly build a golf swing from the ground up. Keep following along and see how we build on top of this. But for now, try this a couple times a day, every day, and see if any changes happen.